I know Jacob from a previous life. And that's all I want to say about that.
Listen, Tanya. I don't know if you remember me, but I definitely remember you.
No, I remember you.
You do?
I remember you.
Okay, because I was, when you first came in, I saw the way you kind of like moved away a little bit. I was like, oh, God.
Well, you were looking at me kind of funny. So
Yeah, because
I was like,
that's her.
I'll just slide on over.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know how you were going to take the fact that I knew you or how you were going to take me.
I'm just more concerned about what, you're doing in the future.
Yeah, well, I would just say, I just want to keep this between me and you.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
I will keep this between us. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, sent me in there to get some snacks. Did they tell you to go in the fridge or anything?
No, we didn't. They didn't, but
We can't go in the fridge.
I don't know. I mean, it's not our refrigerator. It's not my church home. So,
they said
That
they
makes
were-
sense.
They
That
didn't
makes
say
sense.
they
That
were
makes sense.
be in the fridge. They said they were out. So
Yeah.
maybe somebody just forgot to put them out. So how are you, sir?
I can't complain, man. I'm doing pretty good.
You good?
Yeah, man. I have no complaints. I'm good.
All right. Question.
Yes, sir.
You a youth pastor, right?
Absolutely.
I was just wondering, you work with the children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have your spirit?
You mean the children that I lead? Do they have my
Yeah.
spirit?
Yeah.
I would say they do.
They do?
Yeah. I would say they have my spirit.
So they only have the good part of your spirit.
Everybody has issues, no matter who you are, Christians or non-believers.
I agree with that.
I agree.
So, what I want to portray to my children, to my youth, is, I want to give them the better light of everything. Now, whether they, what we talk about everything inside these youth meetings, but, I try to keep my personal life from out of the hands of my children. So whatever, I deal with,
sound
I
like
don't
a
portray that onto them.
Great politician answer. Just avoid the
I'm
question
not a politician
altogether.
at all.
Well, I'm trying to figure out because the way you flow when we first introduced ourselves, man, I was confused. Still am.
Well, Jake, you didn't say much to me, so I mean, I don't.
Well, like you said, you observe.
I definitely observe.
I observe too.
Yeah, I do observe.
I listen to the way people
Yeah.
talk,
It's just like
and the way
this
you talk,
aura that you give
it's
off.
condescending
Wow.
in a sense.
Jake, I want to apologize to you. If that's what you felt like I gave off to you, sir, I apologize for that. That's not my intentions at all. That's really not my intentions. I don't want anybody to think that I'm condescending or rude or disrespectful. That's just not how I carry myself.
I mean, I guess it's all part of the growth process.
Tanya, I don't recall having a here with you right now.
But I'm here. And
I was
we're all
talking to Jake. Me and Jake were having a conversation, and
We're
when
here together.
someone
We're
says
here.
something
Yeah.
that you don't like, you just shoot them down. That's how that works.
genuinely,
pastor?
when. So you just want to just keep throwing that around? It's just a title, sweetheart.
I agree.
It's just a title.
But it's a very important title.
I mean, it's a very important
You're
title, but
leading.
if you want to continue to try
You're
to
like
put a lot
the-
of weight on just
you're
the title,
you're the
No, it's not the
shepherd.
title. It's
I'm talking about her. I'm not talking about you.
You're the
She's-
shepherd of the youth, the babes, which means you're leading
Actually,
them.
I have teenagers, so I don't have babes. But I get what you're trying to say, but unfortunately, you're wrong again on that one.
I've come across a lot of people like you in my life.
You don't know me, Tanya.
I know your attitude, though.
You don't know me.
You're right.
You don't know
I
my
don't know
attitude.
you.
You don't know who
but
I
I've
am.
met a lot of people like you.
You met a lot of people like
and
themselves.
the person who I am, it boils my blood to see someone belittle someone because
Who
of
belittled
who they
who?
are. Your actions and your attitude.
That's not me. I'm sorry, that's your impression.
Again, you're giving it off now. But
I'm not giving
I
anything
guess
off right
baby
now.
steps.
Baby
It's
steps
still a
for
work
who?
in
For
progress.
you?
It's still a
Yeah.
work in
Perhaps
progress.
you know what?
You know
Perhaps
what?
your story is the
Hold
thing
on,
that should
hold
come
on.
out next.
I don't know why it's that way. I'm trying to figure it out
We all.
because we're gonna have to work together
Yeah.
to make this happen.
Maybe. Hopefully we all
So
make
what
it
are
to
you
the
saying?
end. Hopefully we all make it to the end.
Why you say that towards me? I just walked in.
Actually, Yamira, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
Wow. You're doing it again, though.
I'm doing what?
You're,
She assumed
listen,
that I was conversing with
No,
her and I had
this is
nothing to say to her.
this is
I
what
just
you're
said you
doing.
said it towards me.
Discussion,
That was
though.
it. Like,
I had nothing to say
This
to
This
is
is
you.
what
good
you're doing,
look
man.
for
area. Really back
This is
to
what
me.
you're doing.
man of God.
Man of
You said
God.
hopefully we make it to the end.
Hopefully, we.
I mean, hopefully we
like
all
it was
do make it.
Survivor or something.
Okay.
Like,
I'm really not
think
feeling
we're all
anybody's
gonna make
attitude
it
right
But
now.
we
Like,
can only-
We're not feeling your attitude. Like,
what do you
our
got against me,
attitude
Amira?
going forward.
what do you have against me?
your attitude is
What about
horrible. It's horrible.
It is.
You're so judgmental. You don't even see it.
I have very little grace for people that aren't real with themselves.
Okay, so I have very little grace for people that's judgmental like you.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if it comes off as judgmental, then maybe you should be a little bit more real and open towards people.
I've been real over. Everybody know what I used
I
to
mean,
do.
what did you
Everybody
do?
know. Everybody.
I don't
if
know.
you don't know, that's on you.
How's
you
it on
haven't
me?
gotten because you haven't gotten a
I don't
chance
really
to
wanna
get
get to know
us.
you.
Exactly.
Then let so be it.
I don't want
You
to
come
get to know
in
you.
with your nose all turned
So you
up.
can't- you can't have that attitude
Past lifestyles.
That's
How
the
can
attitude
get
you
to know
cannot
any of
have
us?
here.
Man of God.
How's it going to work if you don't
What's
want to
really
get to
going
know
on?
anybody?
Red.
What's really going on right now? Seriously.
I'm asking you a question, man. I'm trying to find out what's going on with you.
Ain't nothing going on with me, sir. There's nothing going on with me.
Nothing.
I mean, to be completely honest with everybody at this
Absolutely
table,
nothing.
to be completely honest, I may not like everything about everyone that's in this space, but to be perfectly honest, I do still love y'all with the love of God. I mean, whether you feel that or
That's
not,
what you
whether
have.
you
How
believe
can
it.
you? How can you
Oh,
say
I don't
those?
have to do anything.
How can you
love
say
everybody
those
with
words?
I don't
God.
have to do
How can
anything.
you say
I
those
thought that's
words?
my
It doesn't
Bible
make any
I
sense.
mean, my
I don't
Bible
have
says
to
the
do
same thing.
anything.
You have to love.
I don't have to
Love
do
your
anything.
neighbor as
Like you
love
can't
yourself.
love me if you don't love your neighbor.
And how you gonna love God? You can't even see Him, but you can't love us that you can
Yes.
see every single day. Like
I never said I didn't love y'all. I didn't say
that's
that.
what I'm saying. But I said you have to.
And you just
According
said,
to the Bible,
you said I don't have to do anything.
you have to, and then
I have a
that was your
choice.
response. You're absolutely
Everyone has a
choose.
choice.
You're
Everyone
right.
has a will.
You are
Everyone
absolutely
I'm talking.
right.
I'm
But
talking.
If you
I'm
choose,
talking.
That's what you're not going to do.
I'm talking.
Disrespect her.
If
That's what
you
you're not
choose
going to
to
do.
What she's not going to keep
God,
doing is
because you're-
this is the problem I'm having
because
right
honestly-
now. I was
hold on.
talking the whole
No,
time,
honestly-
and I had nothing to say to you at
No,
the time, and I
because
had nothing to say to her. I was trying to say what I had to say. This is what I'm talking about right
honestly,
here.
can I be honest?
What,
in my
Yamira?
life, you're nobody.
That's
but
good.
since we're here,
That's
we have to
good.
get along. Once I leave, you're irrelevant.
That's good, because
Okay?
I didn't want to be
so
relevant
let's
in your
keep that
life.
in mind.
Yeah, I
you
hear
don't
you.
want to be relevant. You
Not
don't want
in
to be
your
relevant in my.
Not at all.
You don't want to be relevant in my life.
I don't need to be relevant in your life.
Okay.
The only thing that needs to be relevant is
No.
what we're trying to do here.
Okay. Phineas Hall, P. Hall Paul. So I met him through social media. P. Hall, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. I couldn't figure out where I knew you from. But as I began to scroll through this device, and I was on my Instagram page, and I'm like, P Hall 215. That's your Instagram, right? P.
No.
Hall.
No.
Okay, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is P_Hall 215.
Okay, what a change. All right, so I was looking at my DMs, like, So I started looking at some stuff, right? So I'm like, it's this guy that looks exactly like him that was hitting me up on Instagram,
Are we
right?
going somewhere
Really?
with this? Seriously, are we going somewhere with this? Can you get to your point?
Can you let her finish?
Can you just get to your point?
Can you let her finish?
Okay, so
Again, girl, we wasn't talking to you.
I'm talking to her.
I wasn't. So her point in making her
All right,
comments doesn't
so-
matter to me.
Finish, girl, finish.
So I started looking at these DMs, right? That's him, right? A selfie of him?
Yep.
That's that.
That's
Okay.
Yep, that's
now
it.
you see these messages? Hey, Yummy, I definitely want to get to know you. Now everybody knows me by Yummy, so that's not offensive.
Yeah.
So I want to get to know you. Hey, can we link up? Hey, here's my number. I say this number. Hey, can you send me that selfie of you? Blah 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 blah.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
really want to.
oh.
That's
You
not.
can't say that.
I
You can't say
I
that.
probably shouldn't say that. No,
not
say
me.
that. No, here.
Don't say
That is not me.
Seriously.
That's
So
not
that
me.
name
you-
Yummy was familiar when you heard it the first time?
No.
It
You
wasn't.
came in?
No, Jake. It
Okay.
wasn't.
Because then I thought you were going to. I definitely thought you were going to say that. So what I did, I saved your number in my phone, and I said, hey, let's call the number and see if you saved my number, right?
Top Detective Agency. Let's see.
So we're calling. See what happens.
Is that your phone?
Phone ringing, man. Got.
I'm sorry.
You don't want to check it out?
Pastor, is that your phone?
Let's turn that phone around and see who's calling you.
It's somebody. I don't know who that was.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
interesting.
It happened to ring when she called, though.
When
That
she
was a
called,
coincidence?
I don't know what number she called. I don't know what number
But
she
it went
called.
straight to your phone. So
No one knows if it went straight to my phone. Like I said, that was somebody else.
I'm
that
sorry.
called
Did
me.
you see my name and number come up on the? Oh.
Anyway,
Paul.
So what you're
It's
not going to
okay.
just keep lying.
It's okay.
Just be
It's
honest.
Lying about what?
fine.
It's okay.
You want to
Be
get with it.
honest.
I don't want to give her nothing over there.
But you
at
want-
all.
Oh.
At all.
Let's be
I don't
honest.
even.
Oh. my God.
I'm not even
he wants
interested
you to
in
be
you.
honest
I'm not
with
interested
himself.
in you.
Hold on.
I want nothing
What
to
it
do
is-
with you.
Hold on, Sister Marlita. It's not an interrogation. What it is that people is people. Act like a person. You sitting there trying to act so holier than thou, so heavily minded that you're not on earth. Okay? You know I used to fight men, right? You know I used to fight men.
He don't
You know
know.
I used to fight men.
That's
About that life, ain't nobody worried about you.
I'm
Whatever
just
makes
letting
you
you
feel
know.
good. If you want to step
I
around
haven't
that
said
table
that
and come
long.
around this
Come
side,
on. You gonna be
What
like
you
that?
gonna do?
I've always been safe, but you can still catch these hands.
That was a good one.
So you gonna tell me you gonna hit a woman? Is that what you telling me?
Is that what you're telling him?
Is that what your pastor?
Is that what
what
you're
you're
saying
saying?
now? When he wanted to fight, not just Yummy, but a woman, I know me personally, no matter where my life was, I was not going to fight a woman. So I thought that was, first of all, it was real immature of him to say that. But I wouldn't have let him do it anyway. It wasn't going to happen. You saying
First of all,
First of all,
this is how
she
you
like
like
goes on her mouth
But
and she used to
listen-
fight men. So if she wants to run that table and be a
And I
man,
step
aren't you
around
like
here.
one?
Man of God,
Gonna
you
be a
telling me
whole-
you going to hit a
Listen,
woman?
if she
This
wants
is
to
how
step
you-
around that
this
table
is
and act
how
like
you
she's a
gonna
man,
do?
then we can.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Listen, she step around that table, it's gonna be a problem. She step around that table, it's gonna be a problem.
You got that's the only word.
See, this is the problem I've been having all the time.
No,
This is why I'm you hood rat. Yeah, you hood rat. Yeah, fighting men, straight hood rat. Man, this is what I be talking about. I cannot stand these people.
No, because I'm about to put my hands.
Listen,
He about to get
Yummy.
his paw. I'm
I
about to put his
understand,
paw.
Yummy. I
We
understand.
know what his problem is now.
What's his
The
problem?
brother, he's just denying
He
what
in denial.
He
He about
is.
to deny these hands.
He is.
That's what he
You
about to
cannot
deny.
let him make you step out your character.
You absolutely.
You have
correct.
grown
You
too
come
much for
too
that.
far for that.
You're right. Calm down.
You cannot let him make you
That's not the thing. You're not supposed to sit here and disrespect.
had
She's not gonna
He
disrespect.
has issues.
Everybody,
What's his name? Whatever his name is, he's very disrespectful, and I don't take too kindly to disrespect. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, he's so judgmental. Oh, he's so disrespectful. Oh, he's so Y'all don't know my story. Y'all don't know what I've been through.
Paul, what just happened?
I got attacked. That's what just happened. The whole room attacked me. Everyone in there believes that I'm judgmental and I'm condescending and I don't care about nobody. I don't love people. How can I be a youth pastor and teach the kids love if I don't love? And they don't even know me. You can't base me on who you believe I am. You got to go by who I show you I am or who I tell you that I am. You don't even know. Tanya telling me that people in the streets, this is why I don't look at people like, I don't care who you've been dealing with. Like, I really don't care.
You can sometimes be harsh in pointing out things.
Well, that's what they need. People need tough love. See, that's the problem with this generation now. Everybody wants to soften it up for everybody and sugarcoat it and, yeah, you know, God loves you, but don't do it. No, tell them the truth.
All right. Let me ask you
If that's
this.
what you do, that's what you do. Now let's get it
Let
fixed.
me ask you this. If Jesus was sitting here right now, right, talking to you about some concerns that he had about you, how would he talk to you?
He would tell me to get them fixed.
What about when he said to the woman, you know, when they were about to stone her, neither do I consent to condemn you. No, go and sin no more. He said it with gentleness, or to the woman at the well. It was a kindness there. And a
Yeah,
love.
and then there's another side of Jesus when he's out there laying hands and healing people and giving sight to the blind. There's times when he's talking to the Pharisees and they're trying to come after the things that he's doing for God, and he'll give them a stern hand and say, listen, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing it for the kingdom. If you can't accept that, then it is what it is.
But guess what? And you're not going to like this. Sometimes you sound like a Pharisee.